Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming.
Let's play ball. 3.
At the plate, Oswaldo Lopez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Oswaldo Lopez.
And he'll hold off on the slider here. So digging in now, Jorge Geronimo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jorge.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone. Now at the plate, Matthew Hinton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch.
Hinton
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Striding into the box, Philip Tan, the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. Digging in to try it again, Steve Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hinton ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone.
Well, that blaster.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matthew Hinton. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics. You want to drive that pitch count up and get him.
And they got him.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Matthew Hinton already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hinton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Lopez fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Novoa. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Stepping into the box, Matthew Hinton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final.
Bay Bears, 6 runs, 8.
It's time for base. Stepping in, Matthew Hinton. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Matthew
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third,
and one of the best guys on the.
Now at the plate, Matthew Hinton.
Number 35. Matthew.
First offering on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a.
To first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Joe Rowan. He singled his last time up.
Joe Rowan.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Hinton makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Matthew Hinton.
The center fielder, number 35, Matthew Hinton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Now at the plate, Eloy Novoa. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hitter, Eloy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in now,
the
Matthew
fielder,
Hinton.
number 35, Matthew.
First offering on its way.
Hinton.
Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down. Stepping in, Bobby Murray, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bobby Murray.
From the stretch, the 1-2 sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hinton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Matthew Hinton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Steve Hernandez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hinton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Stars of tomorrow. Now to the plate, Matthew Hinton is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bruce Beatty, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So some real problems.
5. Matthew Hinton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. McCain is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now Bruce Beatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Beatty.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will kick off. Now a long throw to third.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the out.
Stepping into the box, Bobby Richardson. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hinton is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Matthew Hinton.
Batting, center fielder, Matthew.
From
Hinton.
The stretch, here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Culberson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate.
41.
Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Valentine. 2 gone. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 1 run here on 2 hits. No errors. Digging in, Prince Walls. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Matthew
Hinton will try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get in.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. How about that? 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup.
The center fielder, number 35, Matthew Hinton.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is
Your
lumbering
attention,
down the
please.
base pass.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the... Digging in, Fernando Palacios. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Hinton moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Kalita on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second now and headed for third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Into the box now, Matthew Hinton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Into the box, Matthew Hinton. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping up now, Matthew Hinton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mississippi Braves used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Number 72 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Sergio Enriquez closes the door for the save, his fourth of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Braves. 3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Chattanooga Lookouts. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Steven Lopez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So striding in, Matthew Hinton, and their runners at the corners now.
Matthew Hinton.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mateo on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0. So stepping in, Matthew Hinton earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Coming to the plate now, Andy Petty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Andy Petty.
Now a flare out toward right center. Addison ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that in. Standing in, Matthew Hinton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hinton.
Line toward right center. Petty is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Andy Petty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put.
Coming to the plate now, Joseph Overmeyer.
Shortstop.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Geronimo racing back, and it's gone as they add still another. So striding forward now, Matthew Hinton.
Number 35. Matthew.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
On to first, and they get the double play. One hit, one left. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Chattanooga wrote an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Steven Lopez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Greg Flores records the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Safely.
It's time for standing in Matthew Hinton, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kalita makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. Ready now, Matthew Hinton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Matthew Hinton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Overmeyer will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. And digging in once again, Matthew Hinton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hinton.
Hard liner to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Peter.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You get the first.
Now batting, Joseph Overmeyer. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to.
And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Leading off the inning, Matthew Hinton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Settling in now, Ken Iwamura. Here's the 0-2.
Ken Iwamura.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortega sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. So a big moment here, and standing in Matthew Hinton, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Petty is there, and he has it for the first out. Four-2 the final score tonight. The Lookouts used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The final line score.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlton Meade, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hinton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Matthew Hinton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Matthew Hinton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the throw in gets away from him. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the... Striding in, Andy Petty, 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Andy Petty.
Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Matthew Hinton.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matthew.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no... Digging in and looking for more, Joseph Overmeyer bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hinton giving chase. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in.
Ready once again, Matthew Hinton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matthew
back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
The first
digging in, Philip Tan, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Kalita. Right, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Joyce will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. At the plate, Matthew Hinton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Matthew Hinton.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Now at the plate, Len Peters. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Kalita. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Silva ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. So digging in now, Matthew Hinton. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kalita is after it, but this will land untouched.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with two gone.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Hinton, and their runners at the corners now.
Hinton.
First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Petty on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Striding into the box, Philip Tan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Len Peters
pops this one up. Rouse over to his right, and that's the third out. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Leading off the inning, Carlton Meade, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hinton sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Bud Hines. He'll look in the ball game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Hinton is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one ends with a 10-5 score.
Coach clues in a new team member on available resources. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them. A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. This player with strong convictions finds out a team can have convictions too. A benched prospect receives a call from his advisor, who wants to see his advisee get back on the playing field. His counsel? Patience and flexibility. The player has reservations about being moved from his preferred role. The road to the show is not always a straight or predictable one.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tomas Huerta will be on the mound. Stepping in, Bruce Erasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bruce Erasmus.
Skied into straightaway right. Hinton is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mackenzie Ojeda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hinton moves over. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's his second triple this season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the three-bagger.
The second baseman.
The 0-1 delivery. This is in the air out to right field. Hinton giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Matthew Hinton. He's hitless in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hinton.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, right Matthew Hinton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. Stepping into the box, Alberto Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitch. To try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll two.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hinton is there. 2 down. So both runners able to move up a base. Second and third now with 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Matthew Hinton.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hinton.
This is line to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So they go quietly here in this half. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Oliver Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Now Peralta isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joaquin Ernst earns the win, his 2nd, as he allows only 2 hits over. The Stars up to in now, Matthew Hinton. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 2nd inning coming up here at Blue. Now at the plate, Matthew Hinton.
Matthew Hinton.
From the stretch. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Cabrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Find the ball.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping in, Len Peters. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Valentine has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter number 24.
Now at the plate, Steve Addison.
Steve Addison.
Hit on the ground to third. Lopez over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, J.T. Landgraf. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hinton. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Troy Cousins, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in now, Matthew Hinton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Ready with the 3-0. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Len Peter.
This is back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Now in the box. Javier Valentine. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hinton on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they do strike for 2, but it could have. Into the box now, Matthew Hinton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the 1st out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Pensacola Blue Wahoos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set. A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers. After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. They consult him on the most direct. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position. Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it. A manager checks in with his ball club. player is confronted with a less than stellar stat.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Matthew Hinton.
This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Play ball. He's out. 3. The first baseman.
Into the box
23.
now, Les Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Braves come out on top for their 30th
final
victory.
line score. First for the victorious Braves, 2 runs on 12 hits.
It's time for baseball now as the show's number 57, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. What do you have for us on now to the plate? Matthew Hinton. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Hinton.
And it's fouled away. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Digging in, Philip Tan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tan.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mendez has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a run. Set to get his day started, John Herrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 2-2. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Hinton looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Hinton, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hinton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Joyce at second with 2 down. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under at point, and that retires the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi leads it 2-1. Striding in once again, Matthew Hinton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hinton.
Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping into the box, Philip Tan. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher, number 41.
Into the box now, Len Peters. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. Hoyt is there. Let's see if they try it. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Digging in, John Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Hinton makes the catch. In his last at bat.
Matthew Hinton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mendez looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's...
Into the box, Matthew Hinton. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. McCarthy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. And they double him up. It's 8-4. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Ready to take his hacks again, Philip Tan, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful. Put back.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry. And
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Braves. 8 runs on 18 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Mississippi Braves and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alvaro Diaz, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here.